Hola, buenos dias. Hello and good morning. This is your Unified Ascension Hazard calling out here, and I'm feeling a lot better right now through its ascension. I'm in the final step right now through its mastery, and I've collected all its thought patterns and its continuous force through its space continuum, its galactic system, its galactic energy core. So all things are connected right now as we speak. So I want to make it very well clear. There's a lot of people that are still skeptical on what energies are, what energy fields are. What are you talking about, the atmosphere and all this? Let truth be known. The fact remains is that I'm here to be put on this planet to help and guide people. Anybody that wants to know what space continuum is, anybody that wants to know what energies are, what energy fields are, how to use your energy fields. I'm extremely connected to my energies and my energy fields. I know exactly what they mean, so I keep updating you and letting you know what's happening through space continuum. It's very important that you guys understand what's happening with your energies in your energy fields. It's extremely real. This is no wishy-washy comic show or Comic-Con or anything like that. It's not an exhibition, or these are real videos. And we put ourselves out there every single day, putting these videos up and telling you guys what's going on through space continuum. Just so you know that the real effect is happening with everybody through its solar system, its galactic system, its energy system, its energy cycle system. So all these things are connected. All these things are connected. And once you get a true understanding about that, you get a better idea of what's really happening with everybody. So everybody gets a true understanding that this is not fake. This is very, very real. I just want to make that very well clear. And I have tremendous, tremendous energy power through my energies, my energy fields. Not only that, I understand its intelligence and its high maintenance of everything around it. I understand its calibrations. I've been building things in space. I've been setting alignments and the calculations and the modifications. I'm not just saying this for my health. I'm saying this because this is real. This is actually happening. So I just want to make it very well clear to everybody, and also the higher intelligence needs to know these things too, because they're very connected through its space continuum and its plantations. So again, I'd like to thank all the subscribers and viewers in the Higher Self channel for love and support. You guys are amazing. Keep pumping up all the energy and all that, and keep yourself positive in all ways and forms. Keep your ascension real. And anything you experience and you're not sure of, I'm here to help and guide you and let you know what's going on. Okay, so like I said, I'm feeling a lot better right now. And when I start feeling better, I get more connected and more powerful. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing some healing today. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be healing the three dimensionals. All three dimensionals. All humanity. It's time that we take Father and Mother Gaia to the fifth dimension. I've been asked by the higher intelligence and its collective to do this. So be prepared. And what's going to happen is that all the three dimensionals are going to feel a lot of energies coming in. And they're all going to ascend, every one of you. I have the power to do that. And there's a lot of people who know who I am. And I'm going to tell you now, because now's the time. I've done enough videos to know exactly that this is not a wishy-washy show. This is real. I am an archangel of the angelic realms. My name is in the cosmos, is Azareth. I'm a true believer of Father/Mother Earth, God provider and protector of its cleansing earth, its new dimensional earth. I'm Commander-in-Chief of the Galactic Federation, Vanguard of all starseeds, light workers, rainbow warriors, rainbow workers, anything that's a light formation. I'm also a master healer, transition healer of all synchronizing souls. Now, what I'm going to be doing, because I have full collaboration relationship with all intelligence in this plantation right now. I'm reaching the 33? Yeah, 33. There. 33,000 years later. Imagine how high that is. It's extremely high. I can't even fathom how high that is. So I'm going to do some meditation. And all the three dimensionals are going to be healed. Time is consuming. And it's crunch time. And it's time for me to absorb its atmosphere, its energy cycles, its mountains, its pyramids, streaming lights, city lights, diamond core, radiant light, mastery light, 12 strands of consciousness, 7-step doors of dimensions. I'll probably say it in different ways, but it doesn't matter because the intelligence are going to receive it anyway in a different way. But all communication is all different. My voicing patterns and signals through its kinetic waves are extremely high on different plantations and solar systems. So it has that full connection with relationship and partnership, and its full collaboration. So I'm going to do some meditation now. And I want all you three-dimensionals out there that are watching this channel to be aware of what's going on with your energies as I keep setting up the videos and letting you know what's going on. So you get a better understanding on what you really need to do, how to get to the Rainbow Bridge, how to get to the River of Light, how to cross the River of Light, the free flowing of its waters continuum. Now I've absorbed its atmosphere, its waters continuum. I've cleansed the waters. I've seen the underground cities, the mermaids. I'm now connected through its space, through the higher self. I've already set the alignments for the new dimension and the 5th dimension. So its connection force is extremely powerful. And I can do everything just by thought. My thought process is a lot stronger now because I've totally surrendered myself. I mean fully and connectedly through the galactic child, within and without. I am no longer the inner and outer child. I am the Galactic Federation. And when you're in a higher dimension, the higher you go, you stay there. You don't come back down. I only come back down because I'm a vessel. The higher self stays in space. But like I said in my last video, the higher self needs the vessel. It's like a safe haven. It comes back down on Earth to regenerate. It goes back up in space to regenerate through its solar systems and its light formations, because it's a solar generator based on lights. That's all it is, and DNA structures and communication devices. That's all it's connected to. Nothing else, nothing more. So, my transformation lights are connected through its DNA structures and its kinetic waves. So this is what gets complicated. So I'm going to do some infinite breathing. Okay. And what that's going to do is it's going to wake all the three dimensionals. Let's say we got 8 billion people on this earth. So the majestic of it, everybody's going to feel it. All the light formations will feel it too, because it's different energies. So my kinetic energy waves are going to go through you, through space continuum, as I separate your dichotomy and your DNA structure, taking you into space 80%, throwing you there, putting you into a new element, a new specific you, superhuman to the higher self. The reason why I'm doing this is because there's a lot of three dimensionals that are still skeptical. That's totally fine, to each his own. But I've been asked to heal. My orders are confirmed. So I'm ready to, take it on. I'm ready to heal the world. It's a big job, but somebody has to do it. And like I said, it's given to very few. I've mastered everything in my life. I've also got the mastery of all laws of attraction. So I have that connection too. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little bit of infinite breathing to get you started. And when you feel these energies, please comment and let me know. It's going to go in very quickly because I'm more self-absorbed now through its space continuum and its solar planets and its intelligence. I'm at an extremely, extremely high level right now. So here we go. All right, it's done. It's done. So all the three dimensionals are healed. So what happens now is that there's going to be a lot of questions, a lot of comments. You guys are going to feel the energies go in. It's very quick and very fast. I'm very focused and extremely aware through my surroundings, my atmosphere, and my energy cycles through my energies. So all the light formations are going to feel it too. The whole planet Earth is feeling it now. I came to Acapulco to cleanse its atmosphere. Came to Mexico to fix its atmosphere. To cleanse its earth, cleanse its surface, its waters continuum, its mountains, its ground formations, the planetarium, the solar systems, the megasystems, getting communicative answers with the galactic sun and the super moon, understanding how it shapeshifts through its nights, understanding its galactic sun and its gamma rays and its radiation lights, the pyramids, the line formations, the streaming lights, the city lights, the connection through all pyramids, all across its nations, its populations, its humanity, and its world population. So now, the process is done. So, everybody's going to be reacting a lot more. They're going to be reaching their higher self. Some people have questions about what is the higher self? Okay, what's happened to me? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You're awaking. You are now transcended through its awakening ascension and its dream awakening. I just awoke you. Through the thought process, through the mind capacitor and its mind telepathy. I have extremely high power tolerance of its third eye and its connection devices throughout its atmosphere. Through all its world. So, those entities are going into the three dimensionals now and they're all awake. Every one of you. It's a process that had to be done. And it's no longer a problem for any three dimensionals. All the three dimensionals, all they have to do now is just to transform and manifest into your true self. And this is just the beginning. It's far from the end. It never ends. That's the thing. I keep going up and up and up and up and up. Like I said, I'm in 33 era. 3,033 years later. So here it's 33. There it's 3,033. It's a totally different communication. It's high wind. It's hard to understand. I mean, I understand it because I understand its systems. Once you understand higher intelligence through any spacecraft or any alien nations or anything like that. Just the other day, I did mind telepathy. I went to Area 51. Area 51 has its connection through its... there's a lot of history there. I mean, that's where it basically started. And it has full connection through its streaming lights and its communication devices. So I have full collaboration, relationship, partnership now with Area 51 and its intelligence. So I may feel a little bit more firm with everybody. It's because, the process with the meditation, there's a lot of people that aren't understanding the systems. So I'm just speeding up the process, healing everybody in the world. It's done. So all the three dimensionals and the light formations are going to feel it. With the continuous force with the light formations, you're going to feel that those headache spins. And remember, whatever I experience, I go ahead of time. And then I get a feedback to you on what you guys need to know through space continuum. So, it's happening now. And everything is a lot more clear. And it's also very informative. Everybody is connected now. So it's just up to you to understand the inner self. You know, the inner ear, the higher self, definitive self. Get to understand your mastery of yourself, mastery of the Gunalia. But everybody's awake now. Everybody's awake. Everybody. Everybody in the world is awake. Now, a lot of people don't probably feel it, but I know for sure they feel the energy. Because I've been put on this earth to do that very thing. And now's the time for me to do it. But it's just the beginning, because, like I said yesterday, my last video, father and mother guy are spreading their seeds, and they need everybody on board to get across the river of light. So my ascending through the pineal gland in my third eye, the eye of the lamp, the transmission device, is synerging everybody's body capacitor through their ecosystems right now. So basically, I've opened up your chakra formations and your meditation methods, your diamond core, and you're connecting through your higher self now. Everybody's connecting through their higher self. You don't know how to use your higher self, I'm here to help you and guide you and let you know what's going on. So it's a whole new beginning. It's a whole new beginning for the three dimensionals right now. The light formations are still doing a great job. Now they're becoming leaders, and they're helping others. And there's also a lot of people too on other spacecrafts, and they have their connection force through the Galactic Federation, how they command ships, stuff like that. That actually happens. That's what happens when you get to a higher realm. But we'll talk about that today, because right now we're just consuming the energies that's going into everybody right now. And I've been asked to do this, so. And from time to time, I've been healing people on YouTube, and it's been very successful, but it's not enough. You need everybody. Now, it's going to be a slow process, because now the three dimensionals need more help through the light formations. So don't be surprised if the light formations end up coming to you. And the three dimensionals, everybody's going to need their help. You wouldn't think that a light formation would need help from a three-dimensional, but actually there's a lot that three dimensionals have that light formations don't have. The true understanding, getting there. And see, once you become a light formation, you forget who you are. You don't want to do that. You want to rediscover who you are. You don't want to forget who you are. You know who you are. You know how to get there. You know what you need to do. Everything is a process. And we can learn a lot too from the three dimensionals. Just as much as the three dimensionals can learn a lot from the light formations. So we're uniting right now. Okay, so we're going in the river of light right now. So the process is going really well. We're through that wormhole. The energy cycles right now are extremely high through its rank formations. Its calculation. is swiveling on a dime right now. So it's circling its atmosphere, the ring formations right now. And it's got a huge connection. And it's going extremely well. And everybody can feel safe and warm and welcome through their ascension and their dream awakening. Because now everybody's awake. It's just a matter of time getting those three dimensionals across the rainbow bridge. Same thing that the light formations went through when they first awoke. Three dimensionals are going to go through the same thing. So we're going to get those continuous headaches. And I think I mentioned too about my last video where the infinity, the communication, mind formation through its DNA structure is going into our chakra formations. I know you're probably already feeling that right now. So be prepared. You'll know exactly when one goes in and when another goes in because it's on a different communication. It's on a total different frequency through intelligence and its plantation. So if you have 5 chakras, that's great. If you have 7, it's even better. If you have 12, fantastic. To each his own. Everybody's different on their waving patterns, connected patterns, electronic patterns, communicative answers through space continuum, voice and grid. Hopefully everybody can hear me now, because I'm a lot better right now. The cold front is definitely disappearing from me, so I don't want anybody to be alarmed or anything like that. Like I said, my voice changes now. It's a lot louder because I'm on a higher frequency right now. And right now, I can meditate without even closing my eyes. I'm vortexing right now. I don't know if you noticed, but my video shifts back and forth sometimes. People wonder that. You also see the glow in my aura. It's a tremendous glow around me, which is a golden formation through its 12 strands of DNA structures. But I've gone past that. I'm on the equivalency of 20 now, because I understand its systems. And I have been blessed and upgraded with its connection. So that higher frequency of sonified harmonics is now connected to its own separation of its own dichotomy. Let's just say I'm creating a new multi-universe. That's what's happening right now. And that's why we got to get to the 5th dimension. I don't know if I told you it was a couple of videos way back when I was talking about we were leaving the 3rd world. And now we're coming into the new world. Well, that's where it loses its separation of dichotomy. How you're separating yourself and its ego. So all you 3-dimensionals that are healed now throughout its atmosphere and its energy cycles and its energy fields, you're going to feel the kinetic waves going through you every single day. And that's where you got to keep in touch with your higher self. You have to keep in touch with your research, your chakra formations, your meditation methods. It's very important that you guys understand all these things that are given to you every single day. This is real. And what I mean by real is real. I mean, my thought process is so powerful, and I'm so connected through its surrendering of the space continuum, through the sacred universe, sacred mind, sacred self, sacred soul, synchronizing soul, dichotomy of the sacred self, synchronizing soul. All of these things are connected. And every time I do a video, you guys learn more and more each day. I can't stress that enough. The more real it gets, the more you understand its energy. Once you understand its energy, you understand your energy fields, and then you understand your energy self. Yes, there is an energy self. I'll talk to you about that in the next video. Everything I give to you is very real. I get a lot of questions about the hypothesis of, fragmentations and this is a fantasy land. It's not a fantasy land. This is very real. Spiritualism is so connected to you. It's just we forgot who we were. That's all it is. And we couldn't move forward because of that. The brain doesn't allow it. It only senses a human that lives in a daily life between 1 to 80, 1 to 90. Yes, you have the equivalency of a human brain. You count 1 to 3 timetables, subtraction, add, build a house. There's people out there that have no education at all, but they can build a house. That's because they did their research. That's because they're passionate. Once you become your higher self, you become passionate. You're alive, you're vibrant, you're awake. This tendency, this awakening, this dream ascension is no longer a dream. You are living its reality. I'll say that again. You're living your reality, the reality that you want to live. The ego separates that. It doesn't want you to do that. It wants to fold back. Well, the process is different now. So everybody's going through a transition of healing through manifestation. So let's pat our backs on that. Through the Sacred Heart. The Sacred Heart is everything. That holds the value to everything that we need. That is the key to success. That is the key to achievement. That is the key to love. That is the key to relationships. That is the key to the job that we want. That is the key to who we want to become. You see where I'm going here? Do you see what's happening? See what happens when you actually awake? You move forward. And your brain waves and your calculations, the calibrations change so fast. You get up every morning. You no longer think. You don't have to think. You know. You know what you need to do. And that's what makes it special, is because you wake up every day and you feel different. It's a beautiful thing, waking up and feeling different, knowing you're going to have a different day. You can't repeat the same day. It doesn't exist. Even if you didn't ascend and you weren't awoke through your dream ascension, it doesn't matter. It's all the principle of moving forward. What you want to achieve, what you want to become. And when you're connected through your higher self, you get the answers to everything. The answers to space continuum. The answers to the universe. The answers to human behavior. Humans' emotions. Well, I'm not just talking about being psychic. Anybody can say, I've been psychic since I was born. I just didn't know it. I know who I am. That takes a lot to say. It really does. And a lot of people don't know who they are. They forgot. They forgot who they are. And that's okay. It's because you're not awake. But now everybody's awake. So we're going to go through the same thing. The Rainbow Bridge, the River of Light. You have to go through that transformation through manifestation. Everybody has to go through it. Now your dream awakening is awake now. Now is the time to get connected through your higher self. There are so many different ways of getting connected through your higher self. There's Google. There's me. There's Father, Mother Gaia, life formations. There's friends. Anything and everything you need to know is there for you. And never think that you're alone in this, because you're not. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. That's the only way it's going to go. So, now you're probably thinking, okay, so if this is really happening, how is this going to change things? It changes things through frequency levels and through your vibrations. Your connection through yourself will self-evolve for yourself to another dimension, which is another lifespan, a continuum way of saying being reborn. 1,000 ways of living and 1,000 ways of reincarnating. Now, reincarnation is a totally different thing. A whole new prospect, but it's the same thing. Everything's through space continuum. You know, you have the outer body experience, the astral projection, the astral travel, all that's connected through the higher self. But in getting to know your higher self is getting to know the real you. You are no longer asleep anymore. You are now awake. So congrats on that. Thumbs up. So I'm sending more of a firm message to everybody throughout its atmosphere, solar system, its galactic system, energy system, star system, the mecha systems, just to let everybody know of what's happening through space continuum. So now everybody can get connection with friendship, build up their collaboration with relationship, and eventually become partnership with all intelligence. Everybody's going to go on their own different wave pattern. That's totally fine. But once you reach that vibration that is balanced through you, and you feel safe and calm through your meditation, it's freedomless. It's unbound of what you can do through your life and what you can achieve and who you can become and who you are now.